Well, good morning, Saints. It's time for Good News at 9. This morning, a bit after 9. We are looking at Luke chapter 7. And in Luke chapter 7, Jesus has an encounter with a woman from the streets, a prostitute. She comes into a party where Jesus is reclining at the table, and she wraps herself around Jesus' feet and begins crying and washing his feet with her hair. And those at the party are shocked. It's a scandal for this to be happening. But what we learn from this particular incident in Jesus' life is that Jesus, more than anybody else in the room, loved this woman. Everybody else in the room was standing in judgment of this woman because they knew her reputation. Jesus probably did too, but Jesus' first inclination was to love. That was what motivated Jesus to do what he did. He lived out the great commandments, love God and love others. And in this particular instance, we see Jesus loving this woman. His first instinct always is to love. That's good news for us because it means in our relationship with Christ, his first instinct is to love us too. Sometimes we know that we are unlovable. We say and do unlovable things. We hurt other people on occasion. We do things that we didn't think we could have or would have done. And so we begin a kind of self-judgment in relation to that. And we think that Jesus judges us just the same. But the reality is that Jesus, first of all, judges us according to his love. He loves first and foremost. That is his default setting. So one of the things that we hopefully learn to do as we are loved by Jesus is that we learn to also set our default to love. And we learn to love ourselves, and we learn to love others like Jesus loves us. He loves us first and foremost. Let's do the same. You know what I say? Get her done.